All right, man, Torture Talk. You know what it is. All right, so look, man, today I want to talk. Today's episode is going to be a little bit different, and I want to talk to all the people who are just starting out doing YouTube. Some things I want to say to y'all, and or if you into YouTube for a certain thing. First of all, if you're new here, this is Torture Talk. You know what I'm saying? This is the Torture Talk channel. You know what I'm saying? So if you're new here, you know, you click this video and you're new here, just understand I talk about certain things. I talk about, current events. I talk about politics just a little bit. In certain things, I give my opinion, I give my commentary. You know what I'm saying? In today's episode, I usually drop videos every day, even sometimes on Saturday and Sundays, but every day, 8, 12, and 6. Sometimes I drop extra episodes when I'm just sitting around doing nothing. So today I decided I wanted to do an extra episode for today, and I want to drop this today, and I want y'all to see this. So today I want to talk to all the new people on YouTube and people who are struggling with their channel and certain things that I think that they should apply and things that they should do when they get into the partner program and all that stuff. Before I get into that, let me get my spill. This is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know where to find the ones at. Just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, links is on the screen. Cash App, PayPal's in the description. They called me the hidden gem. I went from 1,300 subscribers to over 12,000 subscribers. And also, I am the king of the north. Yeah, so and let me know where you're from too. If you're new here, let me know where you're from. Put a 1 or a 2, not a 1, a 2 in the chat. The beautiful, sexy ladies, single sexy ladies, put 1 in the chat. All right, so let's get to it, man. No video today. I'm just going to talk to the new members or new people on YouTube. It's one thing that you got to understand when you coming into the YouTube space. Now, I've been doing this for a long time. And when I tell you a long time, I haven't really got the notoriety until this year. I've been doing this for over 10 years. 10 years. I've been doing YouTube and I haven't gotten any notoriety. I just kept going. I kept doing it. Now I was off and on. Sometimes I was releasing episodes. Sometimes I wasn't, but I didn't have a plan. I didn't have a set thing going on. It was just mostly me talking. And I know a lot of y'all out there, y'all probably don't have a set plan. Some of y'all getting into YouTube because y'all just want to make money, which is fine. That's cool. But you also got to understand what comes with YouTube is consistency. And I hate to use the Spider-Man Spider-Man slogan, but with great power comes with great responsibility. What I mean by that is when you get to a certain amount of subscribers, you have to talk to the people with some type of level of respect, dignity, honor, and you have to make sure that you ain't misleading people. I mean, we are not, everybody's not super smart. We don't know everything, but if you deliberately out here misleading people, I think that that's wrong. You shouldn't do that, but still in all. When you first starting out, you have to understand YouTube is very difficult because you're going to see your views and you're going to see videos that are not getting any views. And you're going to say to yourself, well, this isn't working. Because the thing is, you have to build your impressions up. You have to work and you have to be consistent. If you're not consistent and you get on here and you do 2 or 3 videos once a week, twice a week, or 3 times a week, and you ain't doing any daily activities, you're not building a fan base. You're not building people who want to watch your channel. So what happens is people end up, they'll see your channel, and they'll because people do this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna tell you exactly what people do, because I still do it and I know other people do it too. And they go on your channel and they look to see how many subscribers you have. If they see that you just started out and you only have 20 subscribers, you might get a view here and there. People will view you. don't let that discourage you, because a lot of times what happens with us is we end up seeing 20 subscribers, 30 subscribers, and then a week later we only get 1 subscriber. Those times when I put a video out and I only got 1 view. 1 view on a video that was out for like 6 months. 1 view. And that's because I wasn't consistent. That's because people see your channel and you'll get buried by the YouTube algorithm if you don't promote or don't do anything. If you're not active, if you're not actively uploading, or if you're not actively doing shorts, if you're not actively doing anything, you will not get put into the YouTube algorithm. It'll bury you. So I'm saying to y'all is, if you're new, try your hardest to at least release something every day or twice a day. And even if you only release 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, that's cool. And then once you get to 500 subscribers, you're monetizable, but you're not in the partner program. Once you get to 1,000, that's when you're in the partner program. And then you can fill out all the paperwork and all that stuff, follow the prompt. They tell you, it's very easy. They tell you what to do. They're going to send you something in the mail, and you put that code in, and then everything goes through. Now, this is a very difficult thing to do, because a lot of people, such as myself, didn't really want our face on camera. Now, you got to understand, when you become a YouTube, I hate to use the word YouTube sensation, but when you become somebody that is a YouTube star, you might not be Tom Cruise, but people are going to know who you are. So once you reach a certain amount of subscribers, I believe over 10,000, you become what they call an influencer. So now a person that has 1 million subscribers and has more reach than you, obviously, but you have 10,000. So you having 10,000 subscribers, you can affect people's lives. Even with 1,000 subscribers, you could still affect people's lives. But usually people listen to people when they have more than 10,000 subscribers. You can affect people's lives. So what you say, you have to be real careful, because a lot of times you could say some things that people either, that can be detrimental to some people, I would say. You have to just be careful how you approach certain things. But the main thing that I want to tell all the new YouTubers is, don't get discouraged and don't give up. If this is something that you want to do, it really depends on you. If you are a person who constantly have ideas and you constantly have certain things that you want people to hear, then you definitely should keep it going, because it's very important that the community of YouTubers keep pushing their ideas out there. You can't give up, and don't delete your videos. I made the mistake of deleting my videos because, to be honest with you, I felt as though that some of the topics that I talked about, I felt like they were maybe a little bit too sensitive, or I felt like it just wasn't working. It wasn't going nowhere, or some of the sound wasn't good. But I'm gonna tell you now, if you post something, somebody likes it. Somebody's gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you're telling the truth, and as long as you're giving your opinion about something and not being overly vulgar, or how would I say this, and not being insensitive to the point where you're just being disrespectful, because there's a certain way you can be insensitive to someone because they'll think you're insensitive because you're telling the truth. Doesn't mean that you're insensitive. It just means that you're just saying the truth or how you feel. Now, if you're cursing somebody out and calling them stupid and clowns and stuff like that, that's something a little bit different. But what I'm saying is, you have to stay the course. Stick to what you're doing. Don't give up, because if once you give up, you're going to see your YouTube channel still sitting there and it has no videos. And then once you try, because it's kind of like you got to constantly keep starting over. Because if you do something, then you got to start over again. If you stop, then you got to start over again. That's what happened with me. On YouTube, I used to do album reviews. And I seen a lot of my stuff picking up steam. And on top of that, I started talking to certain rappers and I couldn't believe it. But for some reason, I didn't get the views that I thought I should got. But the problem is you're not going to always get the views on every video. And there's certain things that people are not going to just watch. You got to be consistent. And that's when YouTube puts you in front of the audience that they think wants to watch you. Because if you are all over the place and you are constantly doing one thing here, one thing here, one thing here, one thing here, you'll get placed, but it'll take you longer to get placed. But if you are a person who, let's say, you don't have to have necessarily have a niche. You could just be who you are. You could be the niche that people want to see. But you also got to understand that if you stop doing it, then you're not going to go far. YouTube is definitely a work in progress. You have to work. And I learned that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no store. I don't got all that. I make a little bit of money on YouTube. I don't make a lot, but I make something. But I'm not worried about that because my thing is the money will come. And I'm telling y'all, the money's going to come. All you have to do is just stick to the course. That's it. If you want to be a YouTuber and you have a plan, then use your plan it out. I'm going to do 3 episodes a day, 3 minutes. Have your ideas you want to talk about, whether it's video games, whether it's I don't know, Magic the Gathering. I don't know, whatever you are comfortable with doing, just do it. Don't give up, because once you give up and you see it, because everybody's channel has potential if you stick to it. Everybody's channel has potential. Some people ain't gonna make it. I ain't gonna lie. It's because they're gonna give up. But as long as you don't give up, you'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I wanted to say, man. I wanted to put that out there because I think I see a lot of people, and I try my hardest. So whenever I see a YouTube channel that has like 500 subscribers or maybe 600 or 1,000, I'm trying to help them get to 10,000. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of YouTube channels I think should be way more than 10,000. You know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing them grow fast. A lot of them. But they're consistent. That's why they're growing. They're growing really fast. They're consistent. I grew fast. I literally gained 11,000 subscribers in 6 months. 11,000 in 6 months. Not a year. 11,000 in 6 months. So it can happen. You just got to be consistent. Now, I'm not saying you got to do 3 episodes a day like me, but at least drop 1. Something, even if you do it from your car. I seen a dude today who does YouTube videos from his car. He got 100,000 views. He don't even edit. He don't do none of that. Only thing he does is he puts a title on his thumbnail and just uploads videos. That's it. And he talks about whatever he feels. And he has over 600,000 subscribers. So it's really on you. So don't give up. Just do it. And I'll see you guys on the other side. Have yourself a good night.